You might have a question that's been nagging at you for a while. Why don't I have an Experian score? You've probably checked your credit report and seen scores from Equifax or TransUnion, but Experian's just missing. It's like a credit score ghost. It's a frustrating and surprisingly common issue. So, before you start thinking you're being punished by the credit gods, let's explore the 3 main reasons why this happens and what you can do about it. The most common reason for a missing Experian score is that you're just starting your credit journey. To generate a score, Experian needs data, and that data comes from your creditors. If you haven't had any credit accounts for long enough, Experian simply won't have enough information to calculate a score. This is especially true if you're a young adult who just opened their first credit card or a recent immigrant to the United States. Your credit history is still being written, and until a few months of payment activity have been reported by your creditors, your credit file will be too thin to produce a score. The good news is that this is a temporary problem. The solution is to keep making your payments on time and wait. It usually takes at least 6 months of credit history to generate a score. If you've been waiting for more than 6 months and still don't have a score, it's time to investigate further. Think of the 3 major credit bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, as separate libraries. Your creditors report your payment activity to these libraries. But not all creditors report to all 3. Some creditors, especially smaller ones, might only report to 1 or 2 bureaus. It's possible that your current lenders are only reporting to Equifax and TransUnion, leaving Experian with no information to use. You can check which creditors are reporting to which bureau by pulling your credit reports from all 3. The most effective way to solve this issue is to open a new credit account with a major lender that is known to report to all 3 bureaus. This could be a new credit card from a large bank or even a small personal loan. This is the sneakiest and most frustrating reason. When you open a credit account, your creditor sends your information, like your name, address, and social security number, to the credit bureaus. If there's a small typo or a mismatch in the information they report to Experian versus the other 2, it can create a separate, unscorable credit file. This can happen if you used a nickname on one application and your full name on another, or if there's a typo in your address. It's a bit like having a twin in the system, and your real file is lost in the crowd. The fix for this is to contact Experian directly. You can file a dispute online or over the phone. Explain that you believe you have an unscorable file and provide as much accurate personal information as possible to help them locate and merge the files. So, if you're staring at a blank space where your Experian score should be, don't panic. Take a moment to consider which of these 3 scenarios applies to you. Once you've identified the root cause, you can take a few simple steps to get your credit journey back on track. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.